again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Crater City here in our Sim City series, which is coming to a close shortly. We've got many things to build and not a lot of time to do it. So welcome. Good to see you all here. Thank you very much for all your support, clicking and tapping that join button, the like button, and of course subscribing. We're going to try to build ourselves the launch arcology here today to send some of our scientists back to the floating starships or the space stations or whatever happen to be in the atmosphere, so that way people can be brought back down to this planet in huge droves now, and all of our research can be brought up to the stations and such above that are keeping such a close eye on everything going on down here. That was the ultimate goal. Check out all these scrubbers doing a great job. Look at half the map is already cleared. They've done a great job. There's a little bit of ground pollution left in the corners here in a few of these spots, but that's not too bad compared to the radiation that's left, which, yes, we've got a little bit of radiation over here, not too bad, but most of which is going over here. And we brought in a lot of also hospitals and medical buildings because the air pollution is created after ground pollution has been scrubbed up, and you'll eventually see these things shoot out a puff of toxic smoke that heads north. And then of course we got ourselves a hospital here on standby for whenever that happens, so we can take additional patients on board. So we will soon turn this into our safe landing zone far away from those two cities, so that way people can land here at the safely at the crater. There goes some of that pollution there. And so once they land at the crater, we can get them reorganized to life on this planet, and then send them to one of the many other cities over there waiting, whether it be the evil corporations or the other slightly less evil corporation. Perfect. All right, we're eventually going to also need to build an arcology to house all these people too. I believe it can, let's just say it can probably house maybe, let's say 5 million people, some crazy high number, since we have these buildings here that can also house thousands of people within each one of these large giant towers. So things are going actually really well at these cities. The city here is bringing in quite a bit. We got almost 500,000 people there, about 400,000, getting close, and less than 100,000 over here. So it's quite crazy there to see those two cities jumping and working. All right, well, let's head back here to the Crater City, and let's get to work on building some of the things that we need. So we're going to build the arcology. That's not a problem, and we'll say that a lot of the stuff that we need to build it will be brought back in from space from all these other ships that are going to go up, but we'll need to build the arcology in order to bring those people back. So let's go ahead and find out where that is. I had forgotten exactly where and what that thing looks like. I thought it was a building that is a landmark. It is right there. So we're going to need 500,000 to build the Arcology Launch Center. And this will basically be like our space center that we'll try to fill up with our scientists and stuff, people that will probably be going back to space, maybe to visit their families and then come back as a whole. And we're going to be reuniting people. So that is going to be beautiful. All right, we're going to need to save 500,000, and then we're going to need to put some people on it. So let's go ahead and try to reclaim some of this area now that there's only ground pollution left, and they've been doing a good job of cleaning that up as fast as they can. Let's go ahead and see if we can find ground pollution here. Yeah, it's pretty bad, but not too bad. It's, you know, starting to get real cleared up here. So once our main operation is complete with the ground scrubbers, we could probably build another one down here and another one up here, and we'll be pretty good. And that'll be taken care of quite quickly. Excellent. Good work to all of our people. All right, well, let's go to the neighboring cities and see if we can get them to help out the operation here as we now move towards space, building the giant arcology and also the space launch arcology. Now, we might not physically see those completed in this series, but we could always come back for some extra bonus episodes if you all aggressively support it enough. I have no problem coming on back and building some of the main things. Otherwise, they're just placeholders for now. And our main objective is just simply to get people here first and then give them a large area to live in later, so that way we can get them out of these cities and into some other area, as these cities too will eventually become full. Let's go ahead and see what else we've got here. One good idea to do too is to build a water treatment plant that actually pumps the water here, so that way we can have infinite water. So that's something that we can work on too, is building one of these, the sewage sanitizer, which will pump water back into the ground and then basically be an aquifer that we can continue to rely on for all of our needs to grow the city and not worry about water supply or sewage for that matter. All right, well, this city is certainly making the most amount of money. Our large city here is doing a great job. So we'll go ahead and continue to pump on in all that high profit. That must be what this brown stuff here coming from the houses, that must be profit. That must be what that is. Oh, yeah. Tastes good, too. Okay, cool. All right, let's see if we can take out some extra loans or something for these guys. Yeah, we want to do whatever it takes to get all the money from this city. So we'll approach whatever numbers are needed. Isn't that weird? People are leaving the city, and then they're just coming right back into the city. Instead of taking, like, this street here, people are just bypassing the traffic by just hopping on the highway and coming back in. It's kind of weird. But we've done a good job. Alright, 67,000. And all of the crowns are complete, too. Our cool roller coasters are ready to go. Our Skyclops. The billboard advertising and the 2 solar panels are great. And we are producing more than enough power by quite a large amount. So if the neighbors need it, we can always buy more. And looks like there's no more coal in these power plants. So let's go ahead and shut those down. And we can import some of the power if we need. We might not need those anymore now that we've got our solar panels up on the big towers. It looks cooler this way, but if they're not functioning, forget them. We've got ourselves a nuclear reactor and, of course, 2 solar panels, so that should be fine. Let's go ahead and rebuild some industry here. It looks like they're ripe for the taking, and they're already building. Fantastic. Good. A few more jobs then for our people, which is at 317,000. So we're getting close to that 400,000. Close to the 500,000 then. Beautiful. Good. Good. Alright, let's see. Garbage dump almost full as well. But that's fine. They've got double burners there. And we'll probably have to add another one then, since we've got quite a few trash going in. There we go. That'll help out the burning capacity. Alright, we're approaching the 200,000 that we need from Dark Rock Gate. I think what we'll try to do is maybe get to a 500,000 here and then send it to Crater City. And then we'll try to build ourselves the launch arcology and get that filled up with all of our citizens. And possibly send the prisoners back to space for the ultimate punishment. We'll see. Okay. Well, there seems to be some buildings here. Well, nothing seems to be being built here. Let's go ahead and delete this. Anything want to build here? Looks like nothing. Oh, there we go. Finally, a building is being constructed. Alright, well, we still need some more fresh water coming in. Unfortunately, we're getting a little light because we have, we don't have enough control net to do the, water thingy, but we'll definitely get to that. Every city has its problems, but what's more important is profit. Okay, it looks like we're burning quite a bit of trash. But not enough. We got the limit on 4 of those. Let's go ahead and make sure we got enough garbage trucks bringing in the garbage. There we go. Wow, 14,000 garbage cans. I believe the neighbors are also sending over trash cans too. Let's go back to Tesla City to make sure that's all taken care of. Well, maybe not. Let's just get our cash here. Small little housekeeping things can be taken care of by the mayors. We're now a project manager of getting everything back for the launch arcology. We got to get going. Oh, look at traffic. Crazy. Everybody seems to like going to this tower. And let's be honest, it's got the best malls. Actually, yeah, right up there. Clothes need water. That's weird. We're producing enough water. Well, maybe not enough water. Well, let's put another pump facility down. There we go. Whatever it takes to solve our money woes. Oh, we're only making 25,000. Oh, we're basically broke. That's basically zero. What are we going to do as a shareholder? Oh. I might need to put my purchase of the Milky Way galaxy on hold for 3 days. Oh. Wow, look at all that. Okay, we're getting close to the 500,000. And that'll allow the other city to have more than enough money to deal with other problems that it might have. This is definitely our financial powerhouse here. This town is doing a good job of cleaning up all the trash and whatnot. It looks like, yeah, yes, now we're starting to burn more trash than what's coming in. Good. Well, maybe. I hope. We'll get the neighbors to help out. Elon Musk and crew can probably vaporize or atomize some of the other traffic, garbage through the traffic that's being brought back and forth from the other highway. Oh, good. We're making a lot of money now. Fantastic. Let's see. Are we buying trash service from the neighbors? Let's see. Well, we don't want to volunteer trucks there. We want them coming here. Listen to that music. I love it. The more futuristic your city, the better the music gets in this game. It's awesome. Oh, good. The trash cans are getting up there. 12,000 out of 15. Okay, we're getting there. Almost 13. There we go. All right. We're making improvements. Just takes time. Need a little bit more standard capacity, though. But that pollution looks pretty awesome. If we build another trash site. What if we build it here? There we go. Okay, we're at 400,000 now for money. And we'll have extra trash capacity for the neighbors as needed. Okay, we're about ready to send the money. I really wish there was a way to fill in all these little gaps and whatnot, but it's just the wastelands. That's just the way it is. Good. So with the crater epicenter basically already being a perfect launch and landing platform, that's going to be better than building a giant city there. It would look cool to build a giant city there, but we've already got two major cities here, so we can have our launch area, our good city, bad city, and the arcology there. It's perfect. I love it. All right, we're at 480,000. A little bit more, and we got this. Wow, look at how cool that looks. Man, that is neat. Okay. A little bit longer, and we got our cash. Speed up time here so we can get to the top of the hour. And ladies and gentlemen, we have $500,000. Beautiful. Okay, let's send the cash over. So we'll send these folks some money. Dinero, dinero. Go. Okay. Oh, let's go back to the other city. Perfect. All right. Crater City, here we come. Very good. Soon. Soon. Then we'll build the arcology. Okay, launch arcology will be inbound. Also, seems like we have quite a few health problems. But yes, that's from the toxic clouds. We need to be very cautious about that. 800,000 now. We have more than enough to build the stage 1, which is under landmarks and the arcology launch center. It'll be perfect to build it right here. And there we go. Excellent. So now we need to just prepare with 10,000 people ready to go and visit. Homeless stowaways. Okay, we just need to fill it up. Hopefully we can get everybody on board. Okay. So now we just need more citizens to move in as soon as more and more of the ground pollution is cleaned up. We can't really use the... Obviously, the city size already very small. We're not able to, unfortunately, use the full size of the city until the ground pollution is clear. It's just a little too dangerous. Some of these people still leaving because it's radioactive. Other people because there's too many germs. Ew, germs. Ew. Okay, we have 300,000 to try to fix some of our problems. Try to build some small clinics nearby so we don't have to pay full price for the hospital yet. And then if we can try to lower some of the taxes. There we go. We'll try to lower that a little bit to encourage people to move in. And then we'll have this prepared for launch shortly. Now this area here is absolutely clean and ready to go. So we can start moving in more of our people. Tell our scientists or whatnot to set up shop here for now, before they go into space. It's like NASA's city. If NASA was to have a city, this is what it would look like, I think. There we go. Beautiful. A little bit more ground pollution there, but we'll worry about that. Oh, looks like this city's already got good garbage cleanup. Excellent. Borrow some from the neighbors soon enough. Ooh, lots of crimes too. Luckily we've got a police department. Ooh, actually 2 police departments. Or actually 3. Wow, we got quite a few. Solving all the other problems from Dark Rock City. Okay, so we need people to visit the arcology now. And we need our city to grow. There we go. And it looks like the wind is blowing that way. So all the pollution will go to the center of our town unless we build our industrial area up here by the railroad tracks. Money's not too big of a concern right now. Let's see. Ah, we have a prisoner being loaded aboard. Excellent. So we need more and more prisoners to be exported here. We'll have to send them back for questioning or whatnot. Now, this means we don't need any more jails. We could just fill this up with 10,000 criminals if we want to. And considering that the neighbors are somewhat troublesome, that shouldn't be too much of a problem at all. Ah, look at that. We're already 5 in. Good. It's going to take a while, though. Money's starting to increase. That's good. Fire departments. We got about 3 of those, too. Good. Looks like this is off a little bit. Alright, making more money. We'll try to manage that the best we can. Okay. We'll have to complete ground scrubbing, but we're behind schedule, and schedule is profit. So we need more money. There we go. Alright, the arcology will be full at some point. We'll need more people to be transported over here. More tourism and whatnot. So 10,000 we can launch. So we have mostly prisoners, then we do tourists. Actually, I wonder. I think if we shut down the police precinct and then turn it back on, those prisoners are only going to be recaptured. I don't think they're going to bring them to the actual arcology launch center. So now we just stand by and wait for that to all to be ready. So we can do some more things in this town in order to promote tourism, such as buses and such, inner-city buses. And this will bring people in from other parts of the world. So let's see. Build a bus terminal here. And let's build some municipal buses. Okay, I think that's good. Let's go to the other cities and do the same, so that way tourists can get here and we can actually build this thing up a little nicer. Good, good. We're almost done here. So I believe as soon as we do this, we'll then just be able to ship down to our planet whatever we need to build the arcology. And we'll have to put down another bus depot, so let's put that down. Oh, actually, we can put it right by the edge of town. That'd be perfect. Just wait until we get a little bit more cash. And how much is this thing? 50? 45. $45,000 is all we need. So one more run, we should be good. And there we go. Alright, we got what we need. Put down, I guess, the British-style buses. Let's see. We might need to also put down bus stops, too. Requires a bus terminal in region or shuttle. Okay, so we'll need to put those down as well. So how many of these can we put down each? 15,000 per bus. My goodness. Alright, we'll put down a bunch of stops at random. Good. Alright, now we have 800 riders going through. Beautiful. Whoa, almost 1,000 now. That's great. Let's add some more. $28,000. Wow, the buses are just... Oh, wow, there's 2,000. Oh, boy. Okay, we're going to have that problem solved in no time. Let's jump to the other city, then. I think Elon keeps telling us that he's trying to build a tunnel to have all of his cars drive through, but it's like, Elon, come on. There's more throughput with a train. Come on now. Come on, Elon. Come on. Okay, so what are we doing next? So we got to build another one. Let's see. Another bus depot. It's nice to build them by the city exits. Okay, let's add some more. Bus stops. This will be good on the roads with the maglev stations. We've placed those there. And also within areas of the residential and industrial and commercial sectors. Good. Okay, I think that's pretty good coverage. Excellent. Okay, how much for these metro buses? Municipal buses are 15,000, just like they are for the British buses. So wait till a little cash comes in. We'll buy another bus and see how it works. Good, and vehicles are flying into this place. Very good. Okay, let's jump back here. And we'll set up bus stops now, so that way people can get to the arcology. And we will launch that up into space. The only other thing remaining to do would be to import all the goods that are needed at the new arcology, the big great works, after earning $1 million. We can earn $1 million no problem at the other city, and then unlock it there, and then just have the corporate city do all the importing, since it's already got a lot of space for importing a lot of the other goods. Oh, good. We're already up to 25. Let's add some more. It's going to be a while till we get to 10,000, but it's good to see that number going up. There's our bus stop. Bus terminal, I mean. So let's speed up time and add some wonderful bus stops. Good. Very good. The bus depot almost looks like a launch center as well. Good. Alright, up to 38, 39. Okay, tourists are at 5. Prisoners at 34. Beautiful. And of course the ground scrubbing is completing as well. And there goes some of that air pollution. You can actually see it moving around. How often they puff out a belch of air pollution. Good, this city is pretty much functioning on its own. Looks like we have health issues still, so let's turn back on the hospital. Gorgeous. Alright. Now we just need some of these buildings to kind of grow on their own. And we can also add some decorations to help them out. And provide more city services too, of course. Add some nice parks for people to return home to after being in space for so long. So this is kind of like a transit area where people will stay for a few days in a free home, welcoming back to the planet, or staying in a home for a few days before they leave. Ah, there we go. The numbers are starting to grow. Excellent. Alright, I will see you folks at launch. Lunch? No, launch. Alright, we're making a lot of money now, and we're ready for launch. We got about half the capacity full, which means we can bring back some folks with us, which is exactly what we want for a spaceship that's going and coming back to the planet. Still need a lot of things to be cleaned up. You still see a lot of ground pollution, radiation, and such being moved around. Still an operation that we're completing, but soon. Soon. It's not too far off, actually. But we do have $1 million, but before we launch our current rocket, let's at least launch our project in building the arcology, the great work. We'll go ahead and make that as approved over there, and it'll be built soon. Soon. So with that right there, we should be able to house all these people who are coming down from the former space stations and whatnot. Alright, let's go ahead and get ready for launch. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for boarding the arcology. Let's go ahead and see her launch. I don't think I've seen one of these before, or at least I've never launched one before, so we'll see how it goes. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Preparing for launch, awesome. Alright, let's see what happens. Now again, the goal is to go to space and then come back too. It doesn't work that way in the game, but that's just how we're picturing it for our imaginary series. And that's totally fine. With all this extra space too, by the way, it kind of will be filled in after we've finished all the removal. We can still add a lot more to the city, parks-wise, and then of course some landmark buildings, and then of course some more homes. Though this is kind of more of a temporary settlement where people will go to live their lives in some of the other major parts of the city, or at least of the 2 cities that we've built. Alright, still cleaning up a little bit of radiation down here by the edge. I think there's quite a bit over here, actually. There's a big amount right there that got left behind, but it's kind of hard to clear up things when you're building these. It's $100,000 at a time. Alright, let's see if the arcology is going to launch. Preparing for launch. Ah, there we go. Be launching in 1 minute. Alright, 43 seconds and it'll be ready for launch, or at least it's ready now for launch. Good. We've got to build up all this extra space then for additional people coming in from space. So let's go ahead and try to clean in, or fill in some of these spots here. Good to see that it's starting to become useful for us to connect these roads. Let's do it like that. That'll be nice. What if we build one long road here? That's nice. That'll be a good little high-density area. And we've got some industrial areas here, too. Okay, nice. Okay, should be about ready for launch. Oh, I thought that was down to seconds. I guess it is. Minutes or seconds here in this game. Okay, let's prepare for launch. Let's see how things look. Alright, are we ready? Countdown initiated. Down to 3 minutes, so 5,000 people are going back to see their families and bring back research and do all that. There they go. The door is closed. There she goes. Woo! Beautiful. So that'll be back in a few days with all these new people. So let's get it ready for them. So we'll have the arcology built up. We've just made that okay for approval. Wow, we're making a lot of money. Now all we got to do is kind of keep an eye on all this scrubbing. Make sure it's all good. Looks like it's getting there. We just need a little bit more. Some of the areas here are a little too hot. Let's clear this out. That area there might be a little too hot, still radioactive-wise. Everywhere else should be okay. Let's speed things up. Beautiful. So now it serves as a pretty park until it lands again. Again, it won't in the game, but still pretty nice. Alright, a lot more homeless here because of all that still radioactive. Okay. Alright, the arcology is continuing its mission. Good. We'll just need to continue to add scrubbers as close to this area as possible. Let's put one down here. I think this one's all done. Oh, what's... Our ship was attacked by aliens or something? Strange. Okay, we should still be able to continue to filter everything out. Perfect. Alright, the ultimate goal then will be to continue to build the arcology. It's in its initial phases, requiring metal and alloy and TVs in order to be fully constructed. I've never done one of these before, but it's a good idea to do. And our other cities here are ready to accept all the new people who will move in. It's great. We now have some more spots to fill in here, and apparently a need for more water. Mostly we've been buying from the neighbors. Oh, look at all the rich resources here. This area is just perfect with water. And oil and a few other things too. Let's just build a few more water towers there. Good. Alright, I think we'll have to just kind of continue to clean out this area before we build there. But this other side is, I'm pretty sure, okay to build on. Let's build here. There we go. Cool. And maybe here. We'll see exactly where we can't build based off of the limitations of the radiation. There we go. Good. Very good. And any area that can't be inhabited yet, we'll keep working on. Fantastic. Alright, let's go take a tour with those last cities. The people are going to be returning here in the next couple of days, and so they'll be landing there at Crater City, then making their way to Dark Rock Gate to work in the factories, or if they have higher skills, then they'll be moving on to Tesla City to be working on some breakthrough technology over there. And most people will end up living and working in the arcology too. I'm assuming there'll probably be jobs and things within the arcology too, in order to keep people happy and healthy and educated. Oh, is this a military flyover? Beautiful. Glory to Raptoria. Awesome. Whoa. Is that pollution or just clouds? Probably both. Beautiful. Look at that city. One last glimpse at everything. Cool. Well, again, if you guys want to see the series continue, and if you want to see us build the arcology to come back for one more time, make sure you click or tap, blow up, destroy that like button. It's what lets me know that you are really enjoying something on the channel, and it's your way to vote for more. It doesn't do much more than that. So thanks to everybody who constantly shows their support on this channel and through the series. We made quite a bit of money now, and I've transferred some of the funds between the cities too, so we should be able to do one last big O thing. Oh, yes, we made millions of dollars over at Crater City since I sat there for quite some time waiting for the arcology to become full before we launched it, as we were making quite a bit of profit. So now, the sky is the limit. Should be pretty cool. Alright guys, well that is it for this SimCity series. Otherwise, I will see you next time. So I'll leave that up to you if you'd like to see more. This has been awesome, so I hope you're excited for future upcoming titles like Cyberpunk 2077. And it'd be awesome to have an actual realistic, futuristic city builder. That'd be awesome. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks for leaving a like on the way out. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you enjoyed the series, and I'll see you sometime soon. You guys are the best, so I'll see you next time. Bye everyone!